In the most ironic use of big government, Oklahoma will now force both private businesses and public buildings to display anti-choice propaganda inside of its restrooms. Now, this is according to the Daily Beast. Provision of the new Oklahoma law requires all public schools, healthcare centers, and restaurants to post pro-life information inside of their bathrooms. The regulation is part of a new law requiring Oklahoma to promote the information, quote, for the purpose of achieving an abortion-free society. Well, now, wait a minute here. Now, I've heard the argument against liberal social engineering. We should be against the social engineering. Well, right here, this is right-wing social engineering. What? No, freedom? What are you talking about? Freedom? Where? Where's freedom? There's no freedom in this. No, this is anti-freedom. Literally. You're forcing businesses to do this. In fact, they've got more information now. It says Oklahoma nursing homes, hospitals, schools, and restaurants, i.e. private businesses, are required to post the signs by January 2018. Now, it gets worse here. Not only are they forcing these institutions to post this pro-life propaganda or pro-birth propaganda, they're also going to force the businesses and the schools to pay for it out of pocket. Daily Beast says, however, the state did not budget any money for this program, forcing schools and businesses to pay out of pocket for the new signs. Now, this project will cost an estimated $2.3 million for affected businesses, according to the Associated Press. Now, wait a minute here. I thought they were for freedom. I thought they were for small businesses. Well, what this amounts to is essentially a tax. You're taxing a business and forcing it to put up its own sign through government mandate. Big government is saying you've got to put up this sign at your own expense. Sorry. Wait, I thought you were for small businesses. I thought you were for freedom. I thought you were for private enterprise. What happened? Well, not according to my pro-choice or pro-birth propaganda. No, these groups that are pushing this are saying, government, you need to get involved and legislate this. Other than that, stay away from our freedom. Can't have it both ways, dude. This is big government encroaching on your liberty. Now, what does the sign actually say? Well, it's nothing too offensive. It says there are many public and private agencies willing and able to help you carry your child to term and assist you and your child after your child is born. Whether you choose to keep your child or to place him or her for adoption, the state of Oklahoma strongly urges you to contact them if you are pregnant. Now, okay, most of that is okay, but here it says the state of Oklahoma strongly urges you to contact them if you're pregnant. Because, again, apparently, Oklahoma is for freedom and small government, but the government is just small enough to fit inside your vagina. That's the kind of government that they want. Oh, Jesus. Again, they're for freedom. Now, this goes, of course, along with other anti-choice legislation, which forces costs onto citizens. For example, in Indiana, you are now required to pay for the funeral of a fetus, of an aborted fetus. Whether it's aborted or a miscarriage, too bad the government is telling you, you must pay for this funeral. You must have a funeral, and then it's going to come out of your pocket. I don't care if it was a miscarriage. I don't care if it was an abortion. We're going to make you pay for a funeral. Coffin, everything. Service, everything. What happened? It's big government telling you that you must do this. It is forcing you. It is against freedom. And of course, you know who put that law into place, right? Well, that is the vice president-elect and former governor of Indiana, Mike Pence. The guy who's going to be running the show. You think Donald Trump's going to run the White House? No. This is coming down to Mike Pence. Mike Pence is going to run the White House. Jesus. Now I got to ask, how is this not an assault on personal freedom and small business? How is this not big government getting into, literally butting itself into your life? It is. And that's the answer. I mean, this has gotten ridiculous. If you're an actual conservative, whether you're pro-life or pro-choice, you should be like, hey, no, we're against the government getting involved in this whole thing. We're against the government forcing small businesses to put up these ridiculous signs. And while the sign itself isn't all that offensive, what's offensive about it is having to put this up in every bathroom. If you're a restaurant, in a school, in a nursing home, hospital, all that stuff. No, this has got to go. We cannot abide by this because this is an assault on freedom. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent, non-corporate media, go to our Patreon page and become a patron. Patreon.com/TYTNation.